Hello everyone and welcome back to another Premium Shop Wednesday video. I am so excited because this is actually our last shop before we head into the update on the 11th. I am so excited for the update. It looks so cute. We officially know it's called Puppy Love, and I'm very excited to share this shop with you. I'm dressed in my Valentine's best so that we are festive for the season. All right, everyone, let's go ahead and take a look into this shop, and be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see Premium Shop videos every single Wednesday. Okay, so for the shop this week, we have the Dapper Donald for 2,500 moonstones, the Cupid Fountain for 1,750 moonstones, the Green Vintage Kitchen, which I'm not sure the full price on this one because I already do have bits and pieces for it, but it is priced at 900 for me for the two items I do not have. We have the Bugs Life Decor Bundle for 2,000 moonstones, the Display Bubble Machine for 1,200 moonstones, the Plant Beard and Mustache Bundle for 1,000 moonstones, the Cloud Cottage for 3,750, the Elemental Hairstyles for 1,000 moonstones, the Cactus House for 3,000 moonstones, the Sandy Landmark Set for 1,500, the Husky Puppy for 2,000 moonstones, the Icy Frozen Palace for 3,750, the Wishful Winter Cinderella for 2,500 moonstones, the Winter Fairy Unicorn for 2,000 moonstones, the Romantic Set on sale for 10% off for 1,080, and the Rosy Cloud Turtle on sale for 1,800. It's a very large shop this week, y'all, so let's go ahead and get on into this. All right, so the first item that we're going to go ahead and take a look at in this shop is the Dapper Donald. He is from the Dapper Delights Star Path, which is a Star Path that I kind of completed, but not all the way. So unfortunately, I do not have him. He is coming back into the shop, and honestly, I think he is really cute. This is one of the better Donald Dream styles versus I think it's like his regular outfit that he comes with, and then this one is personally my favorite out of his Dream styles, but y'all know I'm not a huge fan of buying Dream styles unless I feel like I really, really need it. So I did go ahead and pass on getting Dapper Donald because I just don't really feel like I need him right now, but he is really cute, and if you like Dream styles for your characters, maybe this is for you. So I'm giving Dapper Donald a 6 out of 10 on the berry scale. I don't think you need to buy him. I think you can pass him for this week. The next item up that we are going to talk about is the Cupid Fountain, which is a new item this week. And it is super stinking cute. It sits flush to the ground. You've got Cupid in the middle, water coming out of it. And I really do like that this is like a different design from the other fountains where they kind of stand upright more out of the ground. This is more flat, and I really like that you can kind of like walk around the outside of it. This would blend really well with a pathing around it. You could do maybe like, I just love that you're able to walk actually like all the way up to the fountain up until the water. That is a great little option. We do have some glitching issues as per usual. The grass kind of does stick up out of it. But other than that, I really think this is a great pickup if you love the fountains in this game. This is like something you could very subtly add into the middle of a pathing or place, I think, in a lot of builds, and I really like this. So I'm going to go ahead and give this an 8 out of 10. Is this a must buy? I would say yes. I really think you should buy this week if you have the moonstones, and if you're saving them, maybe pin it and buy it once you have those moonstones with the next moonstone pack. The next items up inside the shop are the Green Vintage Kitchen Set. So we've got the Green Art Deco Sink, the Green Vintage Trolley, the Green Vintage Counter, the Green Vintage Counter Corner, the Cafe Display Case. Now, obviously, these items are very inspired by Tiana, and I do really enjoy this set. I think I've used it in my kitchen a couple of times. I think it's really gorgeous, and if you have that Tiana's slow cooker and the actual like Tiana stove, this all blends super well together. If you're going for a green aesthetic in your house, I definitely think you should pick it up. I give this a 6 out of 10 on the berry scale. I think it is really cute. I think it's adorable. And do I think you need to buy it right now? No, you could probably pin it and buy it next time. It is a pass for me right now. I don't think I'm going to spend the 900 moonstones on this. The next items up in our premium shop this week are the Bugs Life set. And this is an item that I passed on a couple of times, but decided to go ahead and pick up this time around. So you get this lovely arch with your classic Christmas lights on it, the big puffball, you get a snail shell, and then you get this cute little 4-leaf clover, which is super fun. Now, you do get multiples of each of these items, which is really adorable and I enjoy having. Is this a must pick up? No, absolutely not. I think you could absolutely continue to pass on this unless you have somewheres that you really want to place this. I do not think this is a must buy. I really give this a 5 out of 10 on the berry scale. I don't think you need to buy this at all. I enjoy it. I've passed on it for a very long time. That's why I decided to go ahead and pick it up. But I don't think you need to buy it. It's definitely a pass. The next item in the shop this week is this cute little bubble machine that you can interact with and bubbles come out of it. I think this is a definite pickup. It can add a lot to a dream snap. When you're putting it in, you can kind of tuck it behind things, have some bubbles floating out. It really can give a lot to a photo. I also really like the effect of it for maybe if you're just placing it down somewheres in your valley, if you've got a beach build and you want it to look like bubbles are coming out of something, this is a really great tool to have. And I don't think it's very pricey, so I think it's a great purchase. So pass or pick up, I'm definitely going to go ahead and say pick up, and this is an 8 out of 10 on our berry scale. I think this is such a great item, and it's just a simple staple that I think everyone needs to have inside of their valleys. Next items up are the plant, beard, and mustache bundle. So these are items that can be placed on your valley villager. And for the cost of 1,000 moonstones, do I feel like you need to pick these up? Absolutely not. These are a big old pass. I think they're cute. I picked them up when they first came out because I thought they were funny. But is this something you need to spend 1,000 moonstones on? Absolutely not. These are getting a 5 out of 10 on the berry scale. They're fun and whimsical, but you definitely don't need to grab them. Next up, we do have the Cloud Cottage house style for $37.50, and this house style is one of the more unique ones inside of Disney Dreamlight Valley because it actually floats in the air, and unlike the up house, if you guys do have that one where it comes down, this just continuously floats. And this was a huge hit with people when it first came to the premium shop because of its unique design. Now, unfortunately, that like watering can out front doesn't drip water. There is clouds that come out of the smokestack. I think it's pretty. I have passed on it pretty much every time it's come to the shop, however, though, because I don't really have a space for it. Although this would look great in a springtime build, I might pin it and grab it next week when I get the new seasonal moonstone bundle. But I don't know. I keep passing on it, and it really is cute, and it would look cute with that new pink castle that we're going to get. So I'm kind of in the middle between buy or pass on this one. Y'all let me know in the comments down below. Do you think this is worth it to grab, especially for the price of $37.50, which is more expensive than your typical house skin at 3,000 moonstones? I'm going to give the Cloud Cottage an 8 out of 10. It is beautiful. It is whimsical. It is fun. I just don't know if it is certainly worth the price. Next up, we have another hairstyle, which is the elemental hairstyle. So you got the pompadour in the cloud, you've got the blazing pixie hairstyle, the blooming bob, and the wave. So you get 4 hairstyles for 1,000 moonstones. I think these are, again, fun, whimsical. They can be used in certain situations for dream snaps and dream styles. But do I think you need to pick them up for 1,000 moonstones? Absolutely not. These are a pass for me. These get a 5 out of 10. Unless you were doing like a very specific dream snap, there's no use for these. I don't think I've ever really used these before, except again, like for a very specific dream snap. Like we had one for decorating in the jungle, and I put on like the blooming bob. But I don't think you need to grab them. These are a pass. Next up is the cactus house for 3,000 moonstones. And again, this is a house that I've just never picked up because I just don't feel like I really need it. Now that I'm decorating Eternity Isle, I might go ahead and grab this one, but it's got 3 doors on it as well as the balconies. So the front and the back door are usable doors inside of these houses. But again, the balconies you cannot interact with, which I wish we could. Now, if you're trying to decorate like a desert biome, I absolutely think this is an adorable house. It is fun. It is whimsical. I love that DDLV has taken that time to step out of the box. But do I think you need to purchase this for 3,000 moonstones? Absolutely not. I give this a solid 7 out of 10. I love the colors and the creation style of this, but you absolutely don't need to pick this up. It is not something that I'm telling you to run, scream, go grab right now. Next item in the shop is the Sandy Landmark set. So this item comes with a miniature castle, Donald's boat, and a Sandy skull. This bundle I think is really cute, but I was really hoping for more when I originally picked it up because I thought these were going to be so much bigger, and they're not. I'm slightly underwhelmed by this bundle. As you can see, the castle's about as big as my character, and Donald's boat sits a little bit shorter than me. I just wish that these two items had been bigger. I think that would have given it a little more pop and pizzazz for the price of them. This one here, I do really love. I think this is a great size for what you're getting. Overall, the bundle, I'm going to give a 7 out of 10. I do think it is really cute, especially down on the beach. But again, I just wish that the items had been a little bit bigger. Do I think this is a purchase or pass? I'm going to say, again, this is a pass. You don't need these items unless you're really like, oh, I need more beach items. I need more beach items to build out this build, then go for it. But I don't really think this is you need to purchase it right this minute. Next item in the shop, these are they're kind of giving like a farewell to some of the winter items as we are moving into more of that spring and Valentine's season. So the Husky Puppy is back in the shop. I have done a full review on him previously. Do I think you need to grab him? No. He's just like any of the other dog companions, and there's not much more to say about that. The Icy Frozen Palace, again, y'all have heard me talk about this before in detail. Is it cute? Yes. Do I think you need to grab it? No. Is it worth $37.50? Not really. We have the Wishful Winter Cinderella for 2,500 moonstones. I really like this Cinderella outfit. I love grabbing like seasonal outfits for my characters. Now, I know I said I don't really love dream styles, which I don't, but the seasonal styles I do really like to pick up so that I can, you know, put them in their seasonal best so that they can kind of all fit the vibe around my valley. So like I'll grab like winter specific outfits or summer specific outfits for my villagers, and I really love this Wishful Winter Cinderella. I think she's really cute, and I am very excited that it's here, and I do think this is a purchase. I really like this, and if you want to grab this before winter leaves the game, absolutely go ahead and grab this. The Winter Fairy Unicorn, so cute, so adorable. I think this is definitely a purchase if you haven't gotten it already. It sparkles, it shines. I just love the Pegasus companions, and I love the fact that you can get a Pegasus companion in the base game without having to purchase Storybook Vale. So I definitely think this is a purchase because he is kind of a unique limited time character that you might not get if you have decided not to grab the DLCs. So he's definitely a purchase. This guy might be a 10 out of 10 for me. I think he's so stinking cute. All right, next up, we do have the Romantic set. So we have those tangled floating lanterns that everyone... Next up, we do have the Romantic set, and first item in that Romantic set is the tangled floating lanterns that everyone goes crazy for. These are such a cute buy. I love these items so stinking much. I use them around my valley all the time. I think it just grabs a simple touch to an area where maybe you don't want to grab lights. They are great. They do float in the air. They are high enough that you can walk under them. I put seating under them sometimes. Gorgeous, amazing, 10 out of 10 items. Also, same thing with the swan boats. I really love this Romantic bundle. It is so cute. I have a pond in my valley right now that has this swan boat sitting in it with the tangled lanterns over it, kind of giving that like tangled scene vibe. And for 1,080 moonstones, I really think this is a great pickup. If you do not have these tangled lanterns yet or this Romantic Swan Boat, absolutely go ahead and grab them. This is a 10 out of 10 bundle for me. I have no issues with any of this. I think it is great. Go ahead and grab it. 10 out of 10. Absolutely purchase. Next up, we do have the Rosy Cloud Turtle. And I get so many compliments about this little turtle every single time I use them out in my valley. They are from the lovely Monster Star Path, and they are just so stinking cute. I really, really love this turtle. For 1,800 moonstones, I do think it is a pass, though, because we do have some other turtles. But if you really do love the whole pink aesthetic and the cloud and all of that, then maybe this is a grab for you. But I just don't think it's worth the 1,800 moonstones. It is still a 9 out of 10 for me because it is so cute. But you really have to weigh like the pros and the cons of the pricing of it for yourself. That is it, my friends. That is it for our last premium shop before our puppy update. Our puppy love update is coming on February 11th, 2026. If you did not hear that already, you know I will be back with a full store coverage because there's going to be so many amazing items in that shop next week. I am so excited for them. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to go ahead and like the video. If you liked it, comment down below what your favorite item of this week's shop is, and be sure you're subscribed because I do post new shop updates every week at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I hope to see you guys around in the next video. Have a great day. See you for the update.